Alright guys, welcome. We are going to be playing the first part of Dot Hack Infection. So, let's get into it. I'm going to start a new game. There is a lot of text in this game to read. I will not read it, but I will go through so you guys can read it if you want to. You just pause the video. But, yeah, there's just too much to try and read.
Der Mann des Schattens, auf der Suche nach dem Abendrachen, ist noch nicht zurückgekommen. Der Herd der Finsternis grollt. Helba, Königin der Finsternis, stellt schließlich ein Heer auf. Alparon, König des Lichts, grüßt sie. Und sie treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Alba brodelt. Der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen im Tempel von Arche Köln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
Okay.
Okay, user registration is done. Now, Yasuhiko's probably already there waiting for me. I'd better hurry.
Now for this, you can put in whatever name you want, really. So. Nope. Then I can hit enter. Then I'll hit enter. Like I said, if you guys want to pause this, go for it, so you can read it. I will not spend hours reading all this. So you got stuff like news, your mail, and you even have the message board. You can read other players' comments, locations, hints. So we'll go ahead and go to the world. Let's see, I could go ahead and read the board, but I'll save that for another time. I just, for right now, just kind of want to get this first video out.
Hey, you made it. Hey, it's me, Orca, the Blade Master.
Whoa! You look so different from the real Yasuhiko. Nothing like the real you.
Hey, in this game I'm Orca, regardless of what I am in reality. What?
No, you look great.
Anyway, take this. Member address is the flash mail address you can only access in the world. With flash mail, you can exchange messages with others in real time, as long as you are in the world. It's mostly used by newbies to contact other players to form a party. Try it out by inviting me to join your party. First, press the triangle button to open the menu. In the menu, select Party. Next, names of players who gave you their member addresses will be listed here. Choose a player you want to invite to your party and send a flash mail. Since you just started, you probably only have my member address. Now, press the X button twice to send a flash mail to me. Ah, got it. Join my party. It's kind of weird mailing each other when we're face to face. See? My name appears under your screen. That, by the way, flash mail is only available when you're in a town. Oh, and you can't contact people when they're not logged into the world. People do have a life, you know. We're not online 24/7. In other words, you can't always count on the same members to form a party. So, try to get as many member addresses as you can. You'll have more fun that way. Well, how you play is up to you. But since EXP and stuff isn't divided among party members, you really don't benefit if you go solo. Okay, well, why don't we head off? There's nothing to worry about. I found a perfect place for newbies.
Yeah, my first time I had ever played this game,
Transfer device
trying to
that
go
takes us from
solo
one place
on a level
to
1
another.
area. Yeah, I got my butt whooped.
Now, press
So
the X button.
you have to have at least 2 or more.
In the world, each play zone is called an area, determined by a combination of 3 keywords. Select New Keyword. This is the keyword screen. You put the 3 selected keywords one by one for each part, A, B, and C. Left of the entry plate is all the keywords you have. You can collect more of them by reading your emails, the board, and from other players. Now, let's enter some keywords by starting with part A. Select bursting. Good. Next for part B, select passed over. For the last one in part C, select aquafield. Now you're done specifying the area. Oh, one more thing. You see the symbol on the left next to the keyword? That's the server symbol. It indicates which server you are currently logged on to. This symbol is Delta, so we're logged on to the Delta server. The list on the bottom right is the area status list. See the jewel next to the field type and dungeon? That indicates how the selected keyword affects the status. For example, check the field type. See the jewel on the right? This means that the field type is being determined by aquafield, the keyword in C. We don't know what kind of field the current keyword will create until we get there. But once we learn the effect of that keyword, we can combine it with other keywords effectively. For more details, check out the board on your own time. All right, let's get going to the Delta Bursting Passed Over Aquafield. Select Warp.
Yeah, I know. I sat through this tutorial myself and figured it out.
Before we get going, let me explain to you about the camera control. During the game, enemies will attack from all directions.
Oh, and you cannot attack enemies that are off screen. If they are off screen, but you know they're there, you will deal no damage. But they will deal massive damage to you.
The idea is to adjust your view quickly to see your enemy and grasp the situation. I'll explain more later, but remember, you can only use skills on targets you can see. Basically, if you don't use the camera right, you'll be dead before you know it.
Yeah.
First, rotate the camera. Push either the L1 button or the R1 button to move the camera. Good. Next, let's zoom in and zoom out. You can zoom the camera in or out by using the right analog stick. Yeah, that's it. Finally, you reset the camera by pushing the R2 button. There you go. Remember, when the battle starts, constantly adjust your camera. Okay, and this is the field. It's the lowest level in the area. When you want to return to the town, press the triangle button and select Gate Out from the menu. Grassland, wilderness, and jungle are some of the field types. You can set them with keywords. The combination of field type and weather determines the area elements. For example, if it's a grassland and it's raining, that area will be a water element stage. The elements also affect the type of monsters that will appear and the items you can get. Don't worry about it now. As you get used to it, combine words to get different elements. Now, let's get going on our quest. First, check the map at top right. You see the red down arrow on it? That's the gate to the dungeon. In the dungeon's deepest level, there's a God statue that usually holds a rare item. Basically, the goal is to reach this statue. But enemies are often tougher down there, so gain some levels above ground before you head below. Okay, wait a sec. By using the fairy's orb, hidden data on the map becomes visible, like this. Yellow areas on the map show magic portals, where you encounter monsters and treasures. All right, how about we go pick a fight? Head for one of the magic portals.
Alright, we're almost done with the huge portion of the tutorial.
For a basic... By the way, a cursor appears on the target so that you can check its name and hit points. Try using a basic attack to defeat some monsters.
Alright.
You've started to get the hang of it, right? Okay, let's try using skills. Press the triangle button to open the menu and select skills. Okay then. Choose Rep. When the target cursor appears. That's it. Pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
You can target a party member for recovery or remedy skills, and the enemy for attack skills. Remember, you can only apply skills to targets within your view. Before using a skill, adjust the camera so that your target comes into view. Well, you must be sick of me at this point.
Yeah.
It's your turn to tell me what to do by using chat commands. Okay, I'll teach you the command to get your members to heal. Okay then, press next. Go ahead and choose first aid.
Alright.
Well, it's good to be the boss, isn't it? If you use it well, you can bunch up on the enemy or give separate orders to each party member. When you add new members to the party, try various chat commands to see their effects. That's it for now. Just remember what you learned and start exploring. When you think you're ready, we'll head for the dungeon.
Okay. Yeah, with him in our party right now, he's at level 50. But I'm a level 1, so of course he's going to be dealing more damage. So... and not only that, my gear isn't really up to par. Okay, now we can go down to the dungeon. That thing that's on the field that was blue, I'll show you what that does later.
Now we can start exploring the dungeon. One thing you need to remember is that you can't gate out when you're in a dungeon. To gate out and return to the town, you have to go back to the field. The Sprite Ocarina will warp you to the surface, but you can't use it during battle. This is the treasure box. You should know that there are two types of treasure boxes, normal and booby-trapped. This one's normal. Hit the X button to open it. This one's booby-trapped. Notice a different color? Try to open it as is, and you're screwed. Just use the fortune wire on it. This item will disarm the trap.
Okay.
What the? Did you just see that?
Yeah. Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but something like that on this level?
Now these hallways can get pretty long, and what I like to do is get the speed charms. Definitely makes it go a little bit quicker. So for right now, I'm not going to use it, but I will use it here in a second, because I want to get down to the second level and explore that first room.
Watch out! We're trapped in here.
On the right.
In the dungeon, there are rooms with traps everywhere. The only way to get out of a trap like this is by activating all the magic portals in the room. All right, let's charge to that magic portal.
Alright. Just need to go down here. I want to make it to the first little room to the right here. I should find a weapon. And I'll show you what that little blue pond does. Nope, wasn't this one. Okay, that must have been this one. No? Did not get the weapon. I thought I would.
This is the room where the statue is. There's only one of them at the dungeon's deepest level, and you can... That's enough adventure for now. Let's grab the treasure and get... If we had a Sprite Ocarina, we could warp out of here. But... So we gotta go back the way we just came.
Yep. Okay, now I got the weapon. Next chance I get, I will come back to this field, because once you use a weapon on a pond in each world that you create or gate into, once you use those ponds to upgrade a weapon, you cannot do it anymore.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this.
Huh?
Please take this. There's no time. Please.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
You're...
Oh.
It's coming.
Run.
And I will be fighting that later. Multiple times.
What the hell? What is this? Something on. Nothing works. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm sorry. Get out of here!
What was wrong with Yasuhiko? Why was he upset? I wanted to ask him, but he wouldn't even pick up the phone. And then, the next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized. I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him. But I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week, and he wouldn't want that either. But what the hell happened to him? I have a feeling that the key to it is somewhere in the world.
Alright. We got some more email. Just telling you about server problem. Then we'll go into the world. I need to go to the board so I can post.
I should post on the board about Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
Now if you want to read that, you can. Pause it. Yeah, doing all this. I will go through it in the next episode, not right now. So, now I want to quit. Got a new email. Yeah, good luck on understanding that one. We'll get through this cutscene, then we'll end it there, and then I'll start up the next episode afterwards.
No.
Oh, I get it now. You are a newbie, aren't you? I might have guessed. Well, are you or not? Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me. Listen, in case you're not aware of it, you're being very rude. It's impolite to stare at someone like that. You have to understand it's the same as the real world. Don't you get it? Ugh. Last chance. What is up with you anyway, huh? Come on, will you say something already?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the game saved. Yes, I am using an emulator. And no, I did not download the game, I actually have it. I am playing it straight from disc. So I'll go ahead and save. Okay, game saved. And from there, we'll go ahead and call it good, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.